one of the most iconic stadiums in Italy, which marked an era. But like every great warrior, its journey came to an end to make way for a more modern arena. Today, we're going to explore the story of the Stadio delle Alpi, in Italian, Stadium of the Alps. Let's dive in. It was a football stadium located in Turin, in the Piedmont region in northwestern Italy. With a capacity of 69,041 spectators, it served as the home ground for the city's two main teams, Juventus and Torino. Designed specifically for the 1990 FIFA World Cup, its construction began in June 1988. Thanks to the use of precast concrete structures, the works were completed in record time, a fact that still defines the stadium's legacy. Officially opened to the public in 1990, it had its peak during the World Cup. In total, the stadium hosted 5 matches of the tournament, including 3 group stage games, all featuring Brazil, the most successful national team in football history, and 2 knockout matches. One of these was a round of 16 clash between Brazil and Argentina, the biggest rivalry in South American football, and the other was a semi-final between Germany and England, watched by over 62,000 fans. Curiously, all of Brazil's matches in that World Cup were played at Delle Alpi. Beyond the World Cup, the stadium also hosted important international fixtures. In 1991, it was the venue for the Mitropa Cup final between Torino and Pisa. In the 1991/92 season, it hosted the first leg of the UEFA Cup final, now Europa League, between Torino and Ajax. The following year, the final was again played in Turin, this time between Juventus and Borussia Dortmund. So right from the start, the stadium became a stage for major global football events, adding to its prestige in Italian football. But the Delle Alpi wasn't without its flaws. Despite its importance, it always faced criticism for its running track, which distanced fans from the field and compromised visibility, especially for those seated close to the stands. Fans want to be close to the action, to feel the intensity of the game. But this architectural limitation, combined with high maintenance costs and low attendance for less attractive matches, led to a gradual decline in the stadium's use. There were expectations that Delle Alpi would be chosen to host the opening and closing ceremonies of the 2006 Winter Olympics, held in Turin. However, in 2004, it was replaced by the renovated Stadio Olimpico di Torino, formerly Stadio Comunale. With all these issues, there was no other choice but to set Delle Alpi aside and think about building a new stadium to address all its problems. And that's exactly what happened. Throughout its history, the stadium also hosted 5 Coppa Italia finals and 4 Italian Super Cup finals. If you're enjoying our content, make sure to subscribe to the channel and don't forget to hit the like button. Despite all the adversity, on May 7th, 2006, the last official match at Delle Alpi took place. During the penultimate round of the 2005/06 Serie A season, Juventus defeated Palermo 2-1. Interestingly, the last goal ever scored in the stadium came from Denis Godeas, a player from the visiting team. Shortly after, the stadium was closed and completely demolished in 2008. On the same site, the modern Juventus Stadium, now Allianz Stadium, was built. It took a few years to complete and was inaugurated in 2011. Designed to offer better visibility and a closer connection between fans and the pitch. It brought a completely different concept from what Delle Alpi offered. The new stadium represents a new era for Juventus, being one of the first club-owned stadiums in Italy. Despite all its downsides, Delle Alpi left its mark on Italian football. Though its lifespan was short, its importance to Turin's football history is undeniable. If you want more stories about demolished stadiums, let us know in the comments and we'll bring them to you. Before you go, I'm leaving another video in the card, so click and continue with us. See you next time.